Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're diving headfirst into a world many people think they've got pretty well figured out: deer hunting.
Hmm.
Now, when you picture a deer hunter, often there are these, distinct images that pop into your head. Maybe it's the rugged individualist navigating vast public lands.
Right, the DIY type.
Exactly. Or perhaps it's a group on some sprawling, well-managed private lease. And these perceptions, they often create a kind of divide in our minds: the public land warrior versus the private leaseholder.
Yeah, it sets up this opposition almost.
But what if those lines are, well, blurrier than we imagine? Our mission today is really to challenge those assumptions. We're going to uncover the striking, sometimes surprising similarities that unite these two seemingly distinct groups. It's about discovering that the heart of the hunt, it often beats with the same rhythm, no matter the access.
That's a great way to put it.
Our insights today, they're drawn from an excellent article by Josh Honeycutt for Basecamp Leasing. It's titled Public Land Deer Hunters versus Deer Lease Hunters: 10 Similarities Between Two Worlds. Yeah. Really eye-opening stuff.
It is.
So I have to ask you, our listener, have you ever really stopped to consider what truly brings hunters together, regardless of their land access situation?
It's such an intriguing angle, isn't it? Because, like you said, we're so quick to categorize, to focus on the differences.
Right.
But our understanding of any pursuit, and maybe especially something as nuanced as deer hunting, it just becomes so much richer when we actively look for the parallels. Looking beyond those sort of superficial distinctions often reveals that the core skills, the deep-seated motivations, the sheer dedication required, it actually transcends things like land ownership or access.
Yeah.
There's this kind of fundamental language of the woods, maybe a shared philosophy that we're about to decode.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Josh Honeycutt's article, it immediately tackles a really common myth, which I think is, well, crucial to get out there right away.
Mm-hmm.
It pushes back hard on the idea that all lease hunters are just, out-of-state city folk who show up for the weekend. Or that they're only interested in, killing anything that moves.
Yeah, that stereotype is definitely out there.
Totally. But the source suggests, in reality, most lease hunters are very much like the dedicated DIY public land hunter. They're actively scouting, they're setting up trail cameras, meticulously hanging tree stands.
Yeah, on the work.
Exactly. And even engaging in year-round wildlife management practices. It's a far more involved process than some might assume. So let's jump into the first of these fascinating commonalities. So where do so many hunters start their prep, regardless of whether they own land, lease it, or hunt public grounds? Often, it's before they even set foot in the woods. It's that digital reconnaissance. Which brings us to our first common ground: studying apps and maps. I mean, modern tech is just a huge equalizer in the hunting community these